One of the hardest things to do right now in real estate is to sell your current home and buy a new one at the same time. Whether you're upsizing, downsizing, or moving to a new city, selling and buying your home at the same time can seem very stressful and, over these past few years, be downright impossible. That's why today I'm going to show you the different ways that you can make this happen, buying and selling at the same time, and we're doing it right now. Let's do it. Hey, if this is your first time to this channel and you want to know about all things living, working, playing, and breathing Atlanta and the metro Atlanta area, then hit that thumbs up button, click on that subscription and notification bell so you can be the first to know about the current Atlanta market. My name's Jonathan. I'm getting contacted by people just like you wanting to make that move to Atlanta, wanting to buy and sell their homes, and they want it done as smoothly as possible. Okay, there's so many ways to get this done. Let's just start with the first thing. Those people that need to have the equity from their current home to purchase the home that they want to buy. In this scenario, one thing you can do is go ahead and list your home first before you actually purchase a home or even under contract for a home. What this does is go ahead and get your home on the market to see if you price it right and go ahead and have buyers coming in to look at your home. The ideal situation is you get under contract and find a home to purchase at the same time. When you make your offer on the home you want to purchase, you're going to need to make that offer contingent on your home selling. Offers that have contingencies of a home selling are not as attractive to a home seller. Just like you, for instance, if you're trying to sell and buy at the same time, then when you're selling your home, you want an offer to come in that has as few contingencies as possible. And if that buyer of your home has a contingency to sell their own home, then that's not as attractive. So that is the con of this, is when you have to have a contingency of your home selling before buying, then trying to purchase the home you're trying to get can be a little more difficult. One of the things that you want to consider when doing this is when you're accepting offers for the home you're trying to sell is having a temporary occupancy as part of the agreement. A temporary occupancy is where you get to stay in the home for up to 60 days after selling it. So you close on the home, you get the money for your home, but you actually still get to live in that home while trying to find that next home for yourself. The good thing about putting your home up for sale before purchasing another one is, again, if you're already under contract or even closed, then you either can write a contingency on the home you're trying to buy, letting that seller know that you're already under contract and you're looking to close, or even better, you've already closed, and so you don't even have to write a contingency for the home you're trying to buy. Going back to a con of this puts a really tight window on you trying to find that perfect home for you to purchase. Let's say you get under contract for selling your home, you just close on your home, you don't have a home to buy. That gives you a very small window to find that home you want to purchase and might force you to purchase something that you don't really want to get into. Let's look at option number two. And option number two is that you find a home to purchase and make an offer on a home before you sell yours. Now, for those that have to have the equity in their current home to purchase this next one, you get under contract for the home you're going to buy and you make it contingent on your home selling. And you put in that contingency that you plan on listing your home quickly in the next day or two. This isn't super attractive for a home seller again. But what you can do is, if you're looking at homes that have been sitting on the market for 30, 60, 90 days, then those sellers are a little more desperate to get an offer on their home. So they may be more likely to accept an offer that has a contingency on you selling your home, even if it's not listed yet. In this scenario, if you're purchasing a home and you already know the closing date that you set for that, when you go to sell your home, you know what closing date you can set. In this case, you can close on the same day. So I'm just going to make it up. Let's say this home that you're buying, you're going to close on March 13th. Then you get offers on your home and you just set the closing date for March 13th. You put the closings back to back. So if you close the selling of your home, let's say at 10 a.m., and then at 2 p.m., you put the closing to purchase the home you're going to. Same day, you purchase one home and you sell your other home. And in this scenario, you also might want to keep in mind that you're having to move from one home to the next. Now, this can be done the same day. You just have everything packed up, ready to go, and hope that nothing happens in the selling of your home or the purchase of the other home that would delay it, because you don't want a moving truck filled with your stuff and nowhere to go. The other thing you can do is, again, ask for that temporary occupancy when selling your home. In this case scenario, you can just do a temporary occupancy of about 3 days, close on your home, purchase your other home, and then have 3 days to transition from your current home to the new home you just purchased. All right, these first two scenarios, the cons really are trying to purchase that next home when you have to have a contingency because it's less likely for the seller to accept that, and also just not really knowing how long it's going to take to sell your current home or purchase the next one. So it can be really in this limbo area. The third scenario is buying a home and maybe closing before you even list yours to sell, even though you might still need equity from your home to purchase that next home. And here's how that can be done. There's a few creative financing ways to do this. One is called a bridge loan. In a bridge loan, what a lender does is they go ahead and lend you the money to put a down payment and cover the closing costs of the home you're trying to purchase, and then you sell your home. Then what happens when you sell your home is you pay off that bridge loan and then also get your loan on your current home that you just bought in a normal fashion. You can take your equity, put your 20% or whatever percentage you have down on it, and now you have your new home and sold your other home. Second way you can do this is a home equity loan, where you get a loan on the equity that's in your home. You use that money to down payment and closing costs of the home you purchase. You then sell your home. And at the same time, once you sell your home, you pay off your home, you pay off your home equity loan, and now you have your new home to move into. Another financial way you can do this is with a HELOC, a home equity line of credit. Once again, you have your line of credit lined up. You don't even have to pay on that until you actually get your new home that you're trying to buy, put your down payment on it, you put your closing costs into it, and then that home equity line of credit starts running where you have to pay on the interest of that. Get your home sold as quickly as possible, pay off that home, pay off your HELOC, and then you have your new home and you're set to go. You've purchased the home before you sold yours. The biggest drawback on these is you're carrying two mortgages at the same time. What you need to do is check with your lender to make sure that you're financially capable of carrying two mortgages, first of all. Then you got to check to make sure that you actually want to carry this. This can be stressful, so make sure you have the money in this situation. The other thing is you're not going to know how much your home's going to sell for. A good real estate agent should give you an idea, but you never know what's going to happen in the market. It could be that you purchase your home and then something crazy happens in the world and now your home is going to sell for less than what you thought it could. In this case, will you be able to get enough money out of the sale of your home to move forward with your next one? So keep this in mind. This is the risk here with trying to buy a home before you sell your current. The fourth option is this: sell your home as you're looking to buy, and if time frames don't work out, have someone that you can move in with. Is there family around that has a basement you can move into? Are there friends around? Is there somewhere that you can move into, possibly even short-term rentals, while you're trying to purchase a home as well? The difficult thing with this one is you sell your home but don't have one to purchase, are you going to start feeling that pressure of purchasing a new home if you're in that short-term rental or living with friends or family for 60 days, 120 days, 180 days? Is that going to be okay with you? So once again, that time crunch can come into play if you sell your home and go to either move into a short-term rental or to move in with friends or family. Now this last one is one of my favorite ways to do it, and that's buying new construction. This is how this can work. You go and buy new construction. Lots of times the new construction that's available lately is not going to be finished yet. So it's a home that's currently being built. It might be 90 days out, might be 120 days out from selling. So what you do is you get under contract for the new construction and then you put your home on the market to sell. Now, depending on your financial situation, depending on the builder, depends on if you can make your offer contingent on your home selling. But if you can make it contingent on your home selling, this makes it a little bit more relaxing. You put your home on the market and whoever's coming in, you just let them know that the closing for your home is going to be you close on your new construction home. The difficulty is this: new construction that's out 90 days, 120 days, there can be delays in it depending on where they are in the process of closing. I've had very few new construction homes close on the day that they presented up front and we got under contract. Typically they're delayed a month, even 2 months out. So if you are going to put your home up for sale and you're going to sell your home while waiting on new construction to be done, just know that that closing date for your new construction is likely going to be moved back. So once again, you might want to consider temporary occupancy. Have some contingencies for if you have to close on the home that you're selling, new construction's not done yet, where are you going to move to? Whether it be short-term rental, friends, families, these are things to think about. Hope this gave you some insight in what it looks like to buy and sell a home at the same time. If you have any questions, please drop them in the comments below, as I'd love to answer them. Also, feel free to reach out to me, give me a call, shoot me a text, send me an email. Again, my information is below. I'd be happy to help you with this process, answer any questions, and help you make that smooth transition from one home to the next. If you like this video, you may like one of these videos right here. And if you don't want to miss another one, don't forget to subscribe. Thanks, and I'll see you next time.